Today, we're going to tackle on the new immigration rules of things happening here in Canada. Hi guys, and welcome again to Antinari channel, where we talk about real life situations, real life stories, current situations. And today we're going to tackle on the new immigration rules of things happening here in Canada. The government has introduced a new rule that the officers have the right to cancel a visa at any given point. Examples of the situations that they can cancel your visa, even after when you come here or when you're coming here, are when you are coming, like at the port of entry, if the officer feels that maybe there's some information that you were supposed to mention when you did your visa application, like a criminal record that you did not disclose, in that situation, they have the right to just cancel at the port of entry. Also, if you are already here, like maybe you came as a student and you are already in Canada, and probably for any given reason, your college or whatever school which you came with, they've closed. At that point, they can just cancel your visa without no questioning. So those are some of they've been given the powers to do that, the immigration officers, in short. You decide at any given point that you want to change your status from being a student to apply maybe for permanent residence. At that point, they've also been given those powers to cancel your visa. Already here in Canada, and you are not a citizen yet, if you commit any crime, maybe you abuse someone or something like that, something that is considered serious, they have the right also you can be deported if you are not a Canadian citizen. If you're an immigrant like myself, let's live a clean life because they deport. So those are some of the things which have changed, and I hope this information will help. And also, before you consider applying or coming to Canada, just make sure that you do your due diligence to look for the right information, the correct information. Like, consult with those immigration, most of the information for immigration Canada is online. So sometimes, instead of you being scammed or, going through like people who claim to be agents, of course they are there. There are also some real agencies out there who bring people who work with the immigration. They are there. But just make sure that instead of just jumping into, people who are claiming to be officers or agencies, just do your due diligence, make sure that they are legit, they are genuine, so that you don't end up like losing money when you are trying to come to Canada. When you are coming to Canada, if you decide to come to Canada, say you are in asylum seeker, if you are coming to Canada, when you come as an asylum seeker, you are supposed to say the reason why you are here in Canada. So you are supposed to say your story at the port of entry. Make sure that whatever that you say there is what you are going to stick with. If you come here and then you try to change your story, it might be considered like you are not telling the truth. So make sure that whatever you say at the port of entry is what it is. Yeah, things have changed. I will be coming again, telling you more, like, giving you more updates of what's happening. I've been watching a lot of debates the last few weeks, and it's very interesting. And I just realized that, I think I enjoy watching politics, especially the political debates. There's this lady, Michelle, I don't remember the last name, the legislator, I think, for the Canadian, in the parliament there. Oh, that lady, she's so... It's just interesting. You learn a lot of things. You get to hear a lot of things that are happening here in Canada that I never thought that they exist. So I just thought, you know, let me update you, giving you an update if you're considering coming to Canada, or if you are already here and you are waiting for maybe for citizenship. Another thing that I heard is that if you go, like say you're a permanent resident already, and you decide to go to a country and you come back, they can revoke that visa, that are permanent residents. I think that's what I saw. So guys, this is what I brought for you today. In case you're considering migrating to Canada, or if you are still waiting for citizenship, just be a good resident so that they don't end up canceling your visa or your permanent residence. So see you next time. Love you guys. Please don't forget to share, like, or subscribe. Thank you for your support. Next time.